Hey guys, I am Nurse Kamsiyo Nneoma, and this is all about sexuality and health wellness. So right now, I know many ladies have their own preferences when it comes to matters or issues pertaining to bed. Bed matters, bed issue related to sex. So many people are gonna tell me that it is best to experience sex with uncircumcised penis because I bumped into this survey where people were asked and they had to it's a survey, so they just had to fill in their answers and all that. Names withheld, of course. So they had to fill in their answers, and many people were like, they prefer uncircumcised penis because it feels fuller when it's in the vagina. It feels fuller. I'm not talking about the length now, I'm talking about the girth. I'm talking about the fullness. So it feels fuller. And all of us know how uncircumcised penis looks like. So where the first skin is kind of covering the glans penis, that's the main head of the penis. This is what I'm talking about. So where the first skin is covering the main penis head or penile head. So when erection occurs, what happens? When the erection occurs, there is a retraction. So it's more like the actual penis head needed for intercourse finds its way out of the fur skin. So have you seen where a snail is trying to bring its head out of the shell? They're not trying to be alright, I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but I'm just trying to make it to put it in a way that we can understand it. We can visualize it. So have you seen where a snail is trying to bring its head out of its shell? So that's what happens when erection occurs in an uncircumcised penis. And in other words, what happens to the first skin is that the first skin retracts all the way down. So some women believe that first skin retracting all the way down to wherever it is, after the glans penis, of course, when it is in the vagina, gives them that feeling of, oh, the penis is fuller, the penis feels the vagina. So many women answered in that survey that I came across that they enjoy sex more with an uncircumcised penis. But then I want to bring to our understanding, I know you guys are expecting me to talk about the high risk of infection part, which everyone knows. But what I'm trying to say here, everyone knows about that, right? So I'm not really gonna be majoring there because most of us know that the foreskin has the ability to gather infection, bacteria, and of course which can lead to infection to the man and equally to the woman. So that's the reason why people that are not circumcised or asked or are brought to an understanding that they should take care of this uncircumcised. They say that you don't come to a situation where you end up with a urinary tract infection or you give to your partner an infection. Alright, due to the bacteria gathered around, and of course, you don't want a situation whereby your penis is having this awful odor. Nobody wants that. Not a bed, no. So what I'm trying to major on is, I understand if many people enjoy met with uncircumcised penis due to number one, sensitivity, heightened sensitivity, and number two, the sense of having fuller penis inside of the vagina. That's for the ladies, and for the sensitivity part, that's for the men, because So back to what I was saying. So the only advice I'm going to bring here is not don't do this, don't do that. No, the only advice I'm bringing here is, in as much as penis that is not circumcised feels fuller, or for the man with the uncircumcised penis, say, feels more sensitive to the touch and all. I also want you to understand that as much as that penis with foreskin has heightened sensitivity, it also has heightened sensitivity in the negative aspect. What do I mean? So men with uncircumcised penis that beat themselves to engaging on vigorous sexual play has high chances of ending up with paraphimosis. What is paraphimosis? Paraphimosis is a situation where this erect penis have slowly come out of its shell, the foreskin, and you are trusting in doing your vigorous sex, trying to engage your woman and trying to make your woman happy, and boom, you find out that the retracted foreskin is not coming up no more to cover it up no more. So this retracted foreskin becomes stuck where it is and begins to swell up. That is what paraphimosis is. Now the foreskin acts like, it's now gonna act like, I'm talking about paraphimosis, listen. The foreskin retracted, swollen up, is now going to act like a suicidal rope. A suicidal rope used to strangle the glans penis. The glans penis, that is the glans penis. So it's going to act like a suicidal rope strangling the glans penis. So here is the retracted foreskin, and something didn't go right because little trauma, remember, it's very sensitive. Little trauma, little thing that shouldn't be to the foreskin. If it happens to the foreskin, if you don't take care of retracting or pulling down the foreskin, if you don't take care trying to carry out your sexual activity, if your partner does not know that it should be handled with so much care, and you provoke the foreskin that is retracted, what happens is, now this is the glans penis, this is the glans penis. What happens is the foreskin, this is the foreskin is gonna swell up and it's just gonna choke on it. On the glans penis, it's gonna act like a suicidal rope and hold it tight and strangle it. So constricting blood flow to the glans penis, constricting blood flow to the glans penis. Now, if you can hold your hand so tight against your neck, how do you feel? So leaving this man in pains, and of course bringing about necrosis. So what do I mean by necrosis? Of course, blood stops flowing to the glans penis, the main head of the penis, and this brings about the death of the glans penis. Rest in peace. The death of the glans penis brings about the end of your sexual escapade and fantasies. So So what am I trying to say in essence? You love cis uncircumcised penis. I don't have any problem with you. Of course, you need to handle. Of course, you need to handle, the hygiene part that everyone knows. Taking care of the penis, retracting it and cleaning it up every now and then. Yeah. Then I don't have any problem if you prefer the uncircumcised to the circumcised. But the problem I have is you gotta learn that it's a very sensitive part of the uncircumcised clan. You gotta take care of yourself, because we don't want you rushing down to the ER 11 midnight asking and crying out for help, and now we're trying to pull up a retracted skin that I've decided to strangle the gland's penis. So do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, do not forget to drop a comment. If you can, tell us whether you prefer the circumcised or the uncircumcised. Alright, I love you all. I'll see you in my next video.